Kind of excited to check out Humankind today.
Hello and welcome to Humankind's Lucy Open Dev. My name is Jeff Spock. I'm the narrative director of the studio, here with my confinement hairdo to thank you for joining us on our continuing 10-year journey of co-creation and co-development with our community. This open dev scenario was designed by the dev team to get feedback on specific features of the game. Obviously, Humankind is a much bigger game than what you're going to see here. So please note that this scenario does not represent the final game content or quality because we're still working on it. Now, Humankind is all about creating your own unique civilization by combining cultures over the course of human history. For this scenario, you will start in the Neolithic age and will be able to play through the first 4 ages, offering more than 10,000 potential culture combinations to create your own unique civilization. You can play the scenario as often as you want until December 28th. We encourage you to try lots of different combinations and see how much fame you can score. After you've played the scenario, we'll ask you for responses to a series of questions that our game designers have put together so you can help us make Humankind the best historical strategy game. So, we're looking forward to hearing from you. We hope you enjoy playing the game. Together, let's see how far we can push Humankind.
Tagline. All right, guys. Good morning. Just heads up, this is sponsored content for the next 2 hours. I'm being sponsored to check out Humankind. Of course, something that we're excited to check out on channel anyways. Something that had a lot of requests for, and I'm glad to get a chance to try out. We'll see how we go after that. Don't have infinite time today, but do have a little bit of time, so maybe we'll play some more afterwards. Maybe we won't. We'll see how it goes. So, yeah. Yep, no green screen. I'm down at my parents', so I have now traveled all the way from Iowa to Florida. It was a 21-hour drive or something like that. But we're here, set up for a little bit. It will be a little subpar, I'm sure. Like it is a lot of my setup, but my setup's really not mobile, so it's not perfect. But hey, we're here. By the way, happy Christmas Eve to all y'all. Hope everyone's holiday is going well. Hope you're getting to enjoy a little bit of it. I'm kind of excited. 21 hours? Yeah, I know. Nobody, everyone lives next door to each other in Europe. Hey, Joe. Good morning. Yeah. All right. Kind of excited to check this out. As I said, this first area is sponsored content. They have a couple talking points they want me to do, so let me just grab those real quick. As they said in the intro here, this is the Lucy Open Dev, so it's not early access, it's not open beta, it's not beta, it's none of these, it's not alpha, it's none of these things, right? They've specifically got a chunk of the game playable that they want us focusing on, so we're going to try that out. It's limited in its scope, so we're doing the Neolithic to early modern. And I haven't played this game at all, so this is going to be me going in blind. Anyways, so let's dive in. All right, welcome to Humankind. During the December 2020 open dev period, if you're connected to the Games Together platform, you can play against your favorite streamers in-game personas. I wonder if I have an in-game persona. Think I get an in-game persona? All right, we're going to play serious, of course. I'm watching blind play. Well, I'll ask a lot of questions. We're going to learn the game a little bit today. I know this game has been getting a fair amount of hype, and it tends to be, this type of game seems to be in my wheelhouse of things we'll play, so I'll check it out. The conclusion to the Mike saga? Yeah, the conclusion was 3 hours later, the problem had disappeared, so that was fun. All right, this is me. Does this look a lot like me? I didn't realize. Sure. We want to watch a beginner's guide to the game? No, we don't. Hold on a second, chat. We'll fix that. Mods, can I get you guys to just throw out a Humankind command? We just need it basically. Filthy's checking out Humankind. It's sponsored. And maybe just a brief description of it. Apparently set that command up wrong. Appreciate it. Phantom issue? Hasn't come back. So, fingers crossed. Yeah. All right. Your objective is to survive and reach the ancient... I assume it's turn-based, right? Okay. Your objective to the Neolithic is also chat. I know I've got set up here things like I just gotta make sure these aren't too much in the way. They do want like their sponsored thing up, so let me just scoot these over. Okay. I don't know where the camera is gonna end up. We'll figure that out. Okay. All right, your objective in the Neolithic era is to survive and reach the ancient era. Explore the lands with your tribe and enter the new era by one of three means: cultivating your knowledge of your population or hunting animals. Okay. Put that volume back up a little bit. Hello, Infestor Gadget. Merry Christmas to you as well. Hey, Dr. Nobody. Morning, guys. All right, I do need that command, if you're able to do that, Nobu. Just confirm for me that you heard that, so either I need to take the time to do it, or you can do it. It'd be great. Okay. Hey, Settler. All right, so what are we doing here? So what is this? Dry grass. Base movement cost 1, army label, +1 food, +1 vision range. Bring units to this tile to discover knowledge or forage for food. All right, what other, wow, scroll speed is slow. Let's take a look at some settings. Nope. Okay. It's right for those. Maximum number of autosaves. Activate autosaves. Autosave every turn. Seems good. I want all the tutorials on. Good. Okay. And the only thing I wanted was a little bit of speed on the interface. Toggle UI. Quick save is F5. It's good. Okay, don't see it. It's fine. All right. Civilization for ants. This is Humankind, which I have not played yet. All right, that looks like a hex. Yeah, and we see the hexagons further down. Open and close notifications. See if there's an overlay. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Okay, and I want tile yields. Oh, okay. They're like Endless Legend tile yields. This is the company that created Endless Legends, right? Okay. All right, tribal panel. Your tribe is the core of your empire. In order to increase its population, you must increase its number of units. Every time you find food, this meter will grow. Once filled, you receive a new unit. Explore to find food. Okay. I think I have to explore on locations that have food or anywhere. Or only these locations, rather. I haven't played too much Endless Legend, and it's been years and years. All right, all cities and outposts, all military forces, army actions. Okay. Claim territory. Found a new outpost in any neutral territory. Consume all the army's movement points. All right. So that looks like a nice yield tile right next to us. 5 yield. There's a 6 yield tile over there, but it's gold. Who knows what money's worth? Is it Civ 5 with extra steps? No, I assume it's the next generation of Endless Legends, since it's by that company, which had some similar mechanics to Civ 5, but a lot of different mechanics. Okay, Sentry, Skip, Ransack, Auto Explore off, move. All right. Just want to get a sense of what we're likely doing here. Dude, I wish that scroll speed was just a little tiny bit faster. All right. We can't split our group, right? Perfect, Nobu. Thank you. Although, at the end of that, if you could add the little bit of the sponsored blurb where it shows the download link if you guys want to get the game yourself, since I think they track those things, so it would be good to give them that. Oh, what's this? Is that science? Hey, there's science over there. All right. So I want to figure out this base building. And what do you think these blinking, or are these movements, you think? In other words, do you think it's more movement to go up a hill? Okay. Yeah, you get food through hunting and exploration. All right. Well, but how do I hunt? Like, do I hunt an area? All right. By gathering food, you'll be able to create reinforcements. The next nomad unit will muster after collecting 20 food. Okay. So seems like a pretty easy early objective to grab food. Combat versus wild animals. We haven't seen any. So I can't like harvest the dry grass or the berry bushes that we're seeing here. Okay. So this would be like if I had an outpost, I would be harvesting from this outpost. Move and I'll see animals. Okay. I don't want to walk away from science, though. There's more science there, too. Okay. I'm nomadic at the moment. Gotcha. All right, let's move towards this glowing thing. A food curiosity. Seems good. 2 of 4 movement. Let's see if going up a hill costs us more movement. Does not. All right, auto harvest for 5 food. All right, what are these, you think? Saffron. Think it's a luxury? Grants extra resources from tile producing the corresponding resource plus 5 stability in all cities. Okay. Claim territory. Okay, that's what we have been told essentially not to do right now. It's fine. Is game out finally? No, it's not out. This is not... I'm not even sure what to call this. This is an open dev experience, right? It's gathering player feedback and previewing part of their game. All right, I want to see what's down here. It's not early access. They're pretty specific about that and the materials they provide to me that this is not to be referred to as early access. Yeah. Thanks, Nobu. All right, so let's keep looking.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we're out of movement points, so presumably that's our turn. Although I can still claim territory. I just don't want to claim here. Maybe we should have gone a different direction. I guess we're nomadic, so maybe I shouldn't be too worried about turn 1. All right. So weird to not like found a base turn 1 in a game that is very Civ-like in its appearance, you know? Although I think I gotta say already that these graphics are already much nicer than Civ 6 graphics from my perspective. Like they're not as cartoony already. Ooh, can zoom out. It's a big world. Okay. All right, what do you think this stuff is in the top left? Relationship with other empires. So this is a diplomacy thing. Have 5 population and or units within your empire. Current value 1. Okay. That's what Civ 6 should have been. That's so nice to hear. If that's the case, we'll see. We'll play through it and get a sense of it. At least this stage of it. But we're definitely missing a my next 4x, right? So I would love to find another 4x. It's open dev, not early access. Yes. All right. So how do we? Let's see what. I don't know what's blocking our vision right now. Like if you look, we have only 1 tile of vision this way. Even though we look to be at the top of a hill, we can't see down it. It's kind of interesting, the 3D element of it. We're top of a plateau here. What do you think? Let's go top. Let's go north. Let's go up. So it wasn't top of a hill. This is just the fog of war, rather. A forest and a cave. Think we can find an animal in a cave? Haven't done anything yet. What does this do? Okay, that's us. Can I explore? Attack. Move. Skip. Sentry. No. So what does the cave do? Is the cave just part of the yield? It seemed really far away to go back the other direction we had moved, Zam. So I do remember that there was a special one, but I was assuming to find other things. So I guess I'll try this one where we don't settle, because chat was like, you don't want to settle at this stage in the game. But I kind of want to try dropping some outposts later. Does it make us stationary? Okay, so we're out of movement. All right.
Later we rest.
Am I getting like a little unlucky to not find animals? Because I haven't found any friggin' animals at all, right? Or am I missing the animals? That's the other question. Am I missing animals on the minimap? Special things respawn? Okay. Alright, just gotta acknowledge Curio. Can't miss the animals? Okay.
Later we rest.
I do really enjoy exploring games with chat. Like when chat has a little bit of information so I can get some like basics out of the way. Is unlucky so far? Okay, that's standard fare. All right, so we can't go up this elevation. We have to like traverse. I wonder why we can traverse there, but not here. That tile looks similar to me. All right, ancient encampment. Not sure what the yield was. Another tribe building an outpost. Well, can we murder them? Cannot be done. is you have to declare war and don't have enough war to clear for that. Your tribe has spotted a knowledge curiosity. Visiting will grant a vision bonus till the end of the turn. And progress your knowledge meter. Once completed, you'll be able to enter the ancient area. Click knowledge. Okay, so that's this they're talking about. Okay. Yeah, there's a YouTube video of that, Malika, if you want to check that out. On my YouTube. So I can't yet? Okay. I might try restarting in a moment here and try the dropping the outpost thing. Because whatever animals I was supposed to be seeing, I haven't seen yet. Alright, can I dismiss you? I don't want to close this. No, I don't want to close the tutorial to get rid of it. I just want this to get off my screen. Okay, so end turn. Okay. Is that a minimize? No. Alright, they've walked off, but they've dropped an outpost. Which is giving them resources per turn. Chat, I was scammed. I was scammed to not drop an outpost. Now, what is this? Is this another outpost? Copper depot. Okay. Well, it said when I hovered the thing, it says all the tutorials linked to this will not be shown at all. Now, that to me says that I probably want to leave that open because I want the linked tutorials right now. Alright, so this is respawned. Another dude's over here. I guess we're going back to this. We discovered something valuable. Finding this knowledge increases curiosity, okay? So we're at 6 of 10 knowledge, 0 of 3 hunter, 1 of 5 gross star. Alright. Maybe we can get out of this era with the knowledge stuff, potentially. Alright, 8 of 10 knowledge. Okay. Out of movement. Do you guys remember where didn't we find one more knowledge curio? Maybe we go over this way and look for another one? Haven't been over this way yet. Does it stop me? Go there. Okay, we just spawned. Wow, there's a bunch. Okay. So food here. Alright. I don't know how to cancel movement yet, so I probably should just move one tile at a time. Alright, and that's our last knowledge one, right? Is that movement down there we just saw? I think I maybe saw our first animal. But I should be able to move there, then there, so we have 4 movement. So let's grab this. Got some wild berries. 10 of 20. And let's go here.
This way.
There. Alright. That should give us 10 of 10 knowledge. Let's see what this does. Your actions have been rewarded with fame. During the Neolithic, you can win some more. You can win some more by discovering natural wonders or achieving either of the 3 Neolithic objectives. Fame allows you to leave your mark in history and to win the game. And at the end of the final era of the Empire with the greatest fame will be the winner. Okay. You've achieved one of the objectives. You're now able to adopt the culture and turn your tribe into a people of the ancient era. Use the Empire button, select it, and leave the Neolithic. Okay. All right. Select the culture you'll adopt for your empire in the next era. Sweet. Use the previous and next buttons to preview each culture. Phoenicians. Unlike the lands, the seas give the merchants no obstruction. Sure. Zhao. Judge not an empire by the strength of its armies. Assyrians. The tallest blade is the first to be cut by the scythe. The Babylonians. I'm probably going to hover these in a second and see what else they tell us, but we're going to read these first. Where the mind can see, the physical body can follow, and the Egyptians, are there more? Oh my goodness. Okay, so that's rotating. So another 3 here. Another 4 there. Okay. You've seen the affinity icon. This icon symbolizes the domain where a culture excels. Hover over the cursor, okay? So yes, I can get more detailed by clicking it. This would display. I thought it just told me I could hover and find stuff. I wish to hover. Okay. Lust for war. Okay. Let's find out. wrist has been bothering me a lot down here for some reason. Don't know why. Maybe 20 hours of fucking driving didn't help it at all. Okay. What do we got here? I need you to get out of the way. Thanks. That's very helpful. Go away. All right. Our chariots must train before many moves before entering battle. All right. +1 combat strength unlocks action buyout. Automatically upgrades regular outposts. Can be used as a land spawn point for neighbor cities. Don't know what any of this means yet, unfortunately. Is this a hero unit? No. Special unit? War chariots provide an invaluable advantage, but discipline organization of the army only lets nobles fight on them. Okay. So we're looking at essentially what each culture does, and we probably don't have enough game knowledge yet to make a decision about what these mean. I was wondering if there would be like affinity, area affinities, but not yet so far. Is this game 10 of 10 amazing? Well, A, this is sponsored content right now. B, we're like 15 minutes into it. What looks like a very complex game, so I have no idea. That's the answer. Modify unit production cost -25%, +25 experience on creating a unit, plus combat strength on so many. Okay, it's really specific bonuses. Faith. You think there's gonna be a religion system? Cool. The Nubians. Interesting. All right, influence on +2. Is this cultural influence, the star? On territory unlocks action buyout. Okay. Stability and science. We don't know what any of these things do. I'm just gonna get a sense of how impactful this is. I mean, tech in these games is always amazing, right? Production. God, Egypt's always so fun to play in every game. Production is just nice. Food. What do you guys want? Got a preference, chat? We could see maybe see what religion does. So far, there was the only one that had any faith at all was the Nubians. Oh, that's not true. I guess these guys have a little bit too. War attack. All right, I wouldn't mind seeing some of the war stuff. Unlocks action buyout.
You have returned.
Hey, Patatal.
Filthy hype, filthy love, filthy cookie.
Thanks for 38 months, man. Happy holidays to you, man. Production is greater than all. Maybe. I kind of want to see what faith does, so I'm tempted to take one of the faith ones. There were two with faith. One was giving us near rivers. I don't remember. Can I check? Can I exit out here while we're doing this and look at the map? Or no? Doesn't look like I can. Unfortunately. Can I? I lied. I can. All right. In other words, is there a river around us? Is this river? That is river. River over there too, and here. So we could take that one with the river bonuses. Seemed reasonable. Which was it? Wasn't them. It was what, the Olmecs? I don't know Olmecs. I don't even know that as a, like, I've heard of most of these other cultures somewhere, but I don't know what an Olmec is. It's new to me. +1 faith, +3 food, +2 faith per adjacent river. Is the head a... Oh, it's a statue. So you build this? South American culture? Gotcha. What do you think? Grab these guys? Alright. You talked me into it, chat. By not saying anything at all, you've allowed me to have a monologue, and we've decided to do this. Alright. Alright, the right hand shows you the elements specific to your culture. The legacy trait is a civilization ability that this culture will hand down to its descendants in the following eras. The emblematic district is a district which belongs to this culture only. Finally, the emblematic unit is a military force also specific to this culture. Can, however, become obsolete as you progress through the game. Use the confirm button to adopt this. Sure. Okay. Every culture gives me different clothes. That's excellent news. My wife will be happy to hear that. It won't just be which culture is most aligned with the white t-shirt cult, because I would like to have that information. All right, so we've now adopted a culture. Merging cities, claiming natural wonders, and expanding your empire by placing or attaching outposts. What is this popping notification down here? Era star unlocked. A new achievement for my culture. Okay. Chat, is this game only single player or is it designed to have multiplayer? Endless Legend had multiplayer options, right? Presumably not hats though, Nobu. I believe hats are an invention of a later era. Hey, Tadiki, good morning. Yeah, I'm excited to try it out too. Designed for multiplayer, not included yet. Gotcha. Cool. I almost got into Endless Legends because it was right around the Civ days, right? Hats have been around forever. Not true. Hats are a cultural construct, and some cultures did not use hats. Let's see. Should we try founding an outpost? Like, I want to see. So, how does this bonus work? So we were nomadic up till now. Do we want to try dropping? Let's see what this does if I like claim some territory. The transition to the next era will occur between this turn and the next one. Oh, maybe I just wait one turn then. Out of movement anyways. Okay, we'll wait one turn. Alright, a tribe's legacy. You stand at a crossroads. For many moons, the tribe has trekked the wilderness, slowly, tortuously, learning the secrets of this world. How the materials hidden in deep places and in plain sight might be fashioned to the tribe's advantage. Hats, for example. How the beasts and plants of the lands and seas can be most fruitfully harvested, and how myths and stories can glacially but inescapably give power over our greatest enemies, other tribes. They're our greatest enemies? Okay. Now you must decide in what domain the tribe will truly sharpen its knowledge for the ages to come. Will you be renowned as makers, farmers, or charmers? Maker. Add Empire Legacy trait Plant Lore. Farmers. Add Empire Legacy trait Wattle and Daub. What do these do? Decisions without information are, of course, meaningless. Alright. Storytellers. We'll tell myths that spread our renown, our beliefs will spread our lands, well beyond our lands. Add Empire trait Astronomy. Unfortunately, I don't know what these do. Chat, am I missing a hover like tooltip somewhere? Okay. Chat doesn't know. It's fine. All right, we'll try the storyteller. It'll be that or makers. I don't want to be farmers. Transition to the next era will occur. I thought we already said this. The transition to the next era will occur between this turn and the next. Oh, it hasn't actually done a turn yet. Okay, fine.
The challenges of a young civilization. It's hard keeping up with the neighbors when they have the wheel and you don't. Humankind learns quickly that everyone contributes. If you're terrified of wild animals, you can grow lentils or catch fish. Tribes settle towns.
I'll turn it down after chat.
Towns develop markets, and markets begin the exchange of goods, services, and most important, rumors and hearsay.
All right. Chat, I wish each of you in your home at this moment to cheer in the same way. Every time we get a level up for an era, same deal. Promise me. I think you signed up for that when you tuned into my stream today. Thank you. Already did. Perfect. So you're locked in. Awesome. All right. So what do you think that is? Music volume? I don't know what that was. I'm just gonna turn them all slightly down again. Okay. I can't for obvious reasons. My parents may think that I was ill or dying in here, perhaps, if I'd done that. So, okay. People on the Zoom conference call will question. That's fine. Let them question. Greatness is rarely appreciated in the moment, right? Okay. Before placing your first city, let's study the terrain. Use this button to show the grid. I have the grid on, dude. It's already on. All right, the grid shows the natural resources of all discovered tiles. Tile resources can be food, industry, money, or science, and are collectively known as FIMS. Are they? How about just yields? Yields and FIMS. The difference is not that long in characters, and one has inherent sense and one does not. You can play with or without the grid enabled as you see fit. In case it's needed, it will be automatically appear. Information displayed in the grid can be very useful for organizing your cities and maximizing production. It will also be handy. Okay, sure. Okay. Did the hand thing, but not the yelling. That's okay. We'll get you into the yelling later. This is the buy-in level of the cult, right? Yeah. Understood. What it doesn't tell me there in that tooltip immediately is, am I going to have borders of a city, or is it just going to be the tile I settle on? And also, why the hell am I over here? Because we had great yields over there, right? There's like a 4-3 yield over there and a 3-2. Like, chat, am I going to be able to work like adjacent tiles around me, or is it just literally the tile I settle on? Also, we want to be near rivers, right? Tile plus adjacent. The white lines are the territory for the city. Wait, which white lines? If I settle here, I get territory all the way out here? Yeah, but the dashed lines are... There's a lot of dashed lines on this screen, chat. Imagine you told me the dashed lines represent the city I'd found right now. Imagine you said that to me.
You have returned.
Thank you, Billy.
DLC, Keepo.
74 months, quite a while. Thanks, man. So is this like... So it's like one city per area or something? And this whole thing, like, what... I mean, this is like 30 tiles or something, is one region? Is it one city per region? Huh. Wow, okay. This thing get huge. Alright, we want to be near a river. It's the only thing. How important is early growth? And, okay. Basically, I'm asking too many questions right now, Jay. I just need to go settle something, huh? Do you get the yields that you settle on? That one I do need to know. Because that looks pretty promising. No food, but production and science next to a river. Can you work across borders? Early growth is big. Well, rivers and early growth can be over here. There's no rivers up here. There's a river right there, actually. How about this one? 3 food. This is where we started, and I was excited about this when we were there. 3 food, 2 production. Rivers all around us. How important is this river bonus going to be? Oh, chat, there's so many questions. I'm so excited to find out. Let's go here. Okay. Can work across borders if you merge them. Is it worth taking 2 turns to move up to here? I don't mean fins, I mean yields. You're fins. There's nothing wrong with being Finnish, but I don't understand what it has to do with this game. Failing's always fun? Okay. Oh, we could have gone up here too. Man, there's so the sight radius in this unit is really bad, so it's really tough to tell. Like, if I don't like it, I guess I hadn't scouted that or had scouted that. Dude, he's on my tile. Get off my tile. You son of a fin. All right.
Come over here.
Over here. Yeah. This is a lair. Destroy it, and you'll stop the associated animal. Oh, okay, that's exciting. You can also destroy. You can destroy, or you can ransack. Okay. I want to settle. Is claiming territory the same as settling? Okay. All right, we're settling here. Now we're not technically on a river tile, and our bonus was river tile related. Can I check my bonus again somewhere? Presumably somewhere. Encyclopedia of Humankind. Oh, it's available in the near future. Top left. Tourism and influence. Dude, if we got the next gen 4X here, it would be amazing. All right. Olmec Head. The Olmec Head is +2 faith per adjacent river. Do you build buildings in your city tile, or do you build buildings outside of your city tile? So if I settle here, so okay, so this is giving me yields per adjacent. So this spot here has 3 adjacent rivers. If I settle here, do I block both? Okay, so I should be able to build that building here. Olmec Head is outside. Can I tell that through this interface? It says right there, on city or outpost, +1 farmer spot, -5 stability. The hexagon things you build on the map, squares are inside. The hexagon things I build on the map, squares are inside. So this is a hexagon, I see. So I can tell by the, if there was another one, compare it. Cool. All right, so I don't want to settle here then. Maybe I want to settle next to it, like there, so that I can build the head there with max adjacency bonuses. Yeah. All right, we'll try this, chat. I trusted you, chat, so don't burn me here. Don't make me regret this. I regret it a little bit. I don't have to be, oh yeah, I do have to be right there. Okay. All right. We built something on top of it. It gave me +2/+2. Is it always +2/+2 when you settle? Trusting chat. Agreed, agreed. But you have to start somewhere, right? Okay. Spot 2 river up has more. But I want these yields. Okay. It gets the yields from adjacent tiles. Clearly, I mean, it doesn't. I mean, we'll see. We're still building it. So, all right. So I guess we're going to spend some turns building it. Population gain, more people, more power. Acknowledge. This fucking deer looks aggressive. Do we have Joe Rogan on our team? Are we able to hunt him with a bow? Or maybe Joe Rogan's ancestors? Do we have bow hunters is what I'm getting at? Indirectly? Your scouts will mess that deer up. Okay. Do I have a scout? So how, okay, first of all, chat, why did we spawn somebody? So we're getting yield. So the only way that I thought to get more people, we had to accumulate food. I haven't finished the outpost, so I assumed that we weren't getting resources. Were we actually getting resources even though the outpost isn't finished? And the outpost didn't consume the unit. I didn't think it consumed it, but I thought we were building it. Destroy the deer cave to stop the deer invasion? Chat, I don't think that's how deers breed. I don't think it's through caves. All right, okay, so I have no idea why I don't currently understand if we have 2 units or 1 unit. I thought I got a pop-up telling me I had a second unit, but I don't see it. And I don't understand currently if my unit is locked in place here or not. I guess we'll just do things until things happen, and then we can start making patterns from this. All right, if I move here, does it cancel? That's where deers lay their eggs. Oh, I didn't understand that. So I might just not be up on the life cycle of a deer. Is that before or after its parasitic stage? Okay. Attack. You think deer's bud? Okay. Scouts are free after settling the outpost. Dude, why didn't I drop an outpost earlier then, chat? If all I have to do is click a button and I get an outpost generating resources, I wandered around this map for like 10 turns. We're like the worst nomads ever if we can't also be not nomadic.
Off we go.
All right, so I wander over there. That's still building. I wish to absorb this deer. All right, let's try it. I can build another outpost? What's the limiting factor on outpost? I don't know. Confirmation phase. Hunt at outpost. Eliminate all enemies. Your side is stronger overall. Will you stand and fight? Confirm battle. Retreat. Auto-resolve. We're not auto-resolving our first fight. Influence is the unit. The limit. We're at like 1,000 influence, presumably. I don't know. I guess I don't know how much it costs for that. You've engaged an enemy in battle. Have I? I thought I was hunting a deer. If this was a mistake, you can cancel the attack using the retreat button. If you do so, your army will be moved automatically using its maximum movement points, no matter if they've spent before. Until the end of the turn, the retreating army will receive a retreat status, locking several army actions, preventing further retreat. Enemy can also choose to retreat. The deer can retreat? Who is the deer's commander? Can we assassinate him prior to fighting to prevent his retreat option? Okay. I say we confirm this battle. Alright, deployment phase. You can move your unit anywhere you want on this side of the battlefield. It's a good moment to use terrain. Elevation will give you better vision and combat strength. Forest tiles reduce range damage, and rivers decrease the combat strength of all units fighting on them. So is the deployment the dark blue? Yeah, it must be. All right, we'll take the high ground, using the grain to our advantage versus the deer commander. Okay. When you're satisfied with your unit placement, you can use auto battle or manual battle to start the fight. Manual battle. You will control your army in every round until the battle ends. Well, I'm glad there's an auto. All right, so sure. Okay, what's next? End deployment. Oh, the deer has run, like the coward the deer is. Every turn, there are 5 battle rounds. Of course, huge battles can last much longer than 5 battle rounds. This could take place over several turns. As you advance through the areas, the number of battle rounds will generally increase as the number of units engaged in battle rises. The first empire to act in battle is the attacker. They play all of their units, and the defender plays. Each unit can only move and attack once per battle round. Select one of your units. Click on a tile to move or an enemy to attack. Not all units are able to move after they attack. All right, we will move to here. We will move to there. It's right click, not left click. And we will engage the deer. I assume this is the deer's scout.
A new subscriber arrives. It fills you with
Thank you very much for the sub, Anthros. Appreciate the support. So what is this deer doing? We have -5, looks like cholesterol. With a max of -10 unnamed units. Fighting a deer with a smaller, with his, looks like a male deer with his female companion next to him. I don't know their relationship. They have much less heart disease in their family than we do. But we have bigger muscles. Or more of them. Tough to say. I think that's numeric number of muscles. Okay. Oh, dude, he came around and flanked us, but still died. All right. We have gained 10 gold. The deer was friggin' loaded, it looks like. He'd been successful in life. So we mugged the deer. They missed no spoils. We have lost... Oh, this is average health chat, not risk of heart disease. That's good. And they've lost 100% of their muscles. Okay. Seems good. Attacker and defender are glowing. Let's click on defender. Excellent. Okay, I wish you to go away. Thank you. Oh, we have a victory. Sure. Why do I open it again? Battle has ended. The outcome is already visible, but if you want to learn more, you can select the panel within. Sure, thanks. Can I unselect the panel with chat? The tooltip tells me that when I close it, I won't get any other related tutorials, and I want the other tutorials. Is it lying to me? If I close this, will I still get other tutorials? Click the 10 gold. You think I have to? You don't think it auto loots 10 gold? I've got 10 gold. Alright, chat, I believe you. Nah, not clickable. If I right click, it closes it. The X above the card here. Okay. Alright. So presumably we need a monument because we just slayed the evil deer invasion. Alright, from where do we go from here? So what is next? I guess we're still looking for stuff. Am I out of movement? Oh, I'm out of movement. Next is end turn, presumably. Okay, I could build another outpost. What if I build 2 adjacent outposts? How much no, it won't let me. Okay. Anyways. What is this? So I tried to end turn, or maybe I did end turn. Is there like a turn counter somewhere? Yeah, bottom, turn 12. Oh, is it food time? Thank you. Ooh, why did you cut them in half? Strange. No, it's fine. It was confusing. Thanks.
It seemed like that was a really big mouthful.
Of onion? Dude, pickled onions are the best. Alright, chat, I'm going to be munching on food. I'm not going to mute the webcam. Well, I might mute it, but I'm not going to get rid of the webcam for this. Because I want to figure out what the hell's going on. Also, pickled onions. Amazing. Only one outpost per area. Okay, so we should claim like another area then? Like maybe come over here? You ever had pickled onion? Oh my god, you're missing out. Life is better with pickled onion, for sure. You just select a tech. Alright, these are our techs. Let's go to the technology screen. Okay, we got a tech tree. +2 food per farmer, +1 farmer slot. Money per adjacent market quarter. Animal barns. Carpentry. +2 industry on forest, +2 industry on woodland. And javelin throwers are unique units. Maybe we can go bully some people. And city defense. I think this was our unique unit, wasn't it? Let's go for carpentry. Hey, sentient hamster. See squares versus hexagons in the text tree. Tech tree, even. Can I? Oh yeah, that's a hexagon, and that's possibly a square. I mean, it is a square shape, but it's unclear to me if it's a building or not. All right, let's grab. I want to grab this. We're taking this carpentry. Okay. Alright, we're out of movement, I believe. Yeah. Alright, how many turns does it take us? 3 more turns to build our outpost. What do you think our unit's supposed to be doing? I mean, clearly gathering resources, but how? Why is this... They've ransacked that. Drops the info for the stream. I don't know how to do that or what it means, Nobu, so probably not. I mean, if I was given the option, I probably would have, but I don't know. I don't know how to check. Yeah, we could go try to claim more territory, more river territory. It seems useful. I like the idea of getting one of these outposts now. If I build it adjacent, am I hurting myself for doing that? Because I kind of want the outpost here. Oh, that's a pretty crap tile. Maybe it's bad. People watch 3 hours of human dev, they can claim the open dev themselves. Huh. Some nice yields over here too. Do I have to build this close if I want this tile? So I could settle on one of the river tiles. I want these resources. That's a different... That's my other zone. That looks like a nice spot too. Alright, let's go here. We'll get better at placing cities, but I need more gameplay experience before any of that's gonna make any sense. Also, I need more pickled onion before my brain will work properly. Alright, culture chosen. Enemy unknown reach to ancient with the Assyrians. Okay. Two turns on our outpost. Alright. If we choose to build another outpost here, I've got 87 influence. Let's see how much it costs us. Most districts can only be built adjacent to outposts and work their tiles. Well, I gotta see it, Rakesh, unfortunately. So, I built it here. It cost us 50. Gives us 13 food, 5 gold. So is that the sum of its surrounding tiles? Feels like more than the sum of its surrounding tiles. Two, 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. So 11 food there, but we're getting 13. There's 1 production, yeah. So the outpost itself is worth 2 food and hammers, cogs, production, whatever. But the rest of it seems to be the sum, not including the one in the other district. Because if you look, I'm not getting the bonuses off the tile, that red tile right next to us. Although maybe we can steal it later. Oh, look, it visually takes those tiles too. I hadn't noticed that before. All right. A civilization of similar stature to your own empire. As newcomers likely to be an allied adversary for many centuries or even millennia, they seek the same goal as yourself, to build a legacy that won't be forgotten. Okay. We met another empire. Oh, because was it in the previous phase, although I had met them, I'd met them, I just wasn't able to interact with them. They weren't technologically advanced enough or culturally advanced enough, I guess. You're at peace, propose alliance, trade. So strategics, okay. Empire can exploit it through an extractor, deposit, or trading with another empire. On the right side of the screen, you can see the resource your opponent owns. Okay.
You have returned.
Thank you, Sui. Welcome back, man. 68 months, long time. All right, so we have 2 undeveloped strategic resources, it looks like. Does it not show their undeveloped strategic? Do they not have any? We have 0 luxuries. Looks like there's a couple options. Share maps, trade everything, open trade luxuries, reveal capital, forbid new trade, open borders, non-aggression pact. Okay. Have to find the deposit on the map first. Okay, cool, thanks. Surprise war. Yeah, right. So, because our cultures are relatively similar, we have better ratings with each other, better standings. It's reasonable. Their war desire starts at 50. They're cruel. Wait, attitude modifiers. Plus because they're more powerful. We are more powerful than you. Is it from their perspective? Is it saying the enemy is more powerful than us there? Similar cultural proximity. Because why would they be happy that we're more powerful than them? They're more powerful than us. Or rather, why would that push down war? Wouldn't that push up war? Okay. Well, I don't need to surprise war them, and I don't need to propose an alliance. So I'm fine with just having met them. But that wasn't a if you hover those tooltips, okay, it doesn't. Those directions are kind of weird, Hex Coyote, right? Because their archetype is cruel, or my archetype is cruel. I'm not clear if that's me or them. I think that's them. But if they're cruel, wouldn't they be more likely to want to go to war? It's weird they want to go less. Yeah, so if it's them, That's what I was trying to figure out, because the cruel one and the more powerful than me seem to be backwards, right? Okay. All right, that's fine. I don't really care that much. I just wanted to see what information was actually going to be available to give me some hint of what we can do with other players. Cities don't appear from thin air. Okay. Cities grow from outposts. This is the enemy dude. He's in my lands. I don't have an outpost yet. Select an outpost. Yeah, I can't grow a city game because I don't have any outposts to city level, right? There's a tooltip for Cruel. We'll have to check later. Alright, next turn though, we get a bloody outpost. Oh, I have movement. We have enough for another. We have enough influence for another outpost. You guys want to take another area? There's another river tile, set of river tiles over here. Yields look pretty bad. Maybe in there? That looks kind of nice in here. Where's the actual boundary of that? Pretty big. That whole area is part of it. So you could go over here and found a city. Maybe like next to that, like right there, looks pretty great. Okay. Okay. Culture chosen, sure. AI gets upset if I forward sell them. I don't know where their cities are really, so I mean I'm not gonna be. I'm already forward settled this guy. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna build a city, or try to. Just take a look here. This is our outpost, maybe. Oh no, it's got one turn left? I thought it was done, man. I thought we were one turn last turn. Okay.
Come over here.
Wait, did it just give me a fail? Ah, it's 70, so it's gone up now, the cost of this. I wonder if that's always true. Is it based on the number I have? Alright, so we got a couple turns where we can do that then. Can I keep moving?
Follow me.
And grab whatever that is?
Over this way.
Oh, that wasn't anything. That was just a yield. I thought it was a +1 sight range as well, by the way, but okay. Further away territories from what though? Your first settlement or from something else, your starting point? All right. Carpentry researched. Cool. Can I shift Q text? Let's get domestication. Domestication? Yeah, domestication. I thought there was another syllable in there for a second. I'm like, what? Okay. So this is our outpost, it looks like, I think. Visually different than the initial tile. Now has what looks like a planned city. Alright. Is this game out yet? No, this is open dev, which is they're sharing a specific scenario, a specific map. It's not considered open access beta or any of those other ones. It's kind of at a location where they want you to play just with a specific set of tools that they're working with. Why is this still open, the text screen, if I've already assigned it? Alright, so what is this? An outpost becomes a city. City creation. +3 food, influence, 20 fortification, 3 industry, 22 money, and 2 science. Does it instantly? Turns before completion, 0. Why is it doing it instantly, chat? And I can build districts. Can I build? Why can't I build individual buildings? Where's my special building, for example? 7 turns? That's 0 right there. Seven and a clock thing. Oh, the district would be 7 turns. Need a city? Alright, we're gonna become a city. Instantly became a city. I don't know if all cities are instant or what the downside was. Was there a resource cost associated with city? I mean, I didn't lose any influence. First city is free? Okay. Alright, here's that fancy building that we settled for that I want. Well, actually it's a district, not a building. Huh, they've done the festival kind of thing where you get, you run, this was in both New World and Old World? New World? I can't remember the name. And so... I've lost my river. Where is it? Is it? Oh, this tile was gonna be my tile. Well, I want to see what happens. Do I lose the tile beneath it? I'm gonna build this. It might not be the best one, like maybe getting production first, but I just want to see what faith does. So when I hover that, it tells me +3 yield, food yield, +1 faith. And that can't be quite right, right? Because there's 3 adjacent. Let's see what the tile does again. How do I cancel? Two faith per adjacent river. There's 4 adjacent rivers. Costs me 80 production, takes 11 turns, gives me 1 farmer slot. Why does it take production away from the adjacent tile? Oh, it eats the production on the tile. There's a -2 there. Oh, and there's the +7. Okay, so above it, it sums up all of that for us. Can I build this anywhere? No. Only adjacent to my existing city. Rip to production, man. Alright, so this is probably not the best spot to do this. But we're doing it anyways, because I want to see what faith does. Okay. Did build one, thanks. White outline is the best. I didn't see that white outline one. Give you a better upper left. I want to see what faith does. What is this? Alright, getting a bit busy up here, chat. Let me see if I can find some locations for stuff to get it out of the way. There's a bunch of yields you guys are probably looking up as much as I am. Alright, let's try that. This is my first look at Humankind. Alright. So, we have enough. Oh, we need 70. So next turn we'll have enough. Where did I want to settle this? Forgotten. Was it on this tile? No, next to this tile. It was right here, right? Yeah, we're going to go back to there. That's fine for your movement unit. You're the first, Tank Lucky. Alright, building. So not much to do here, right? The outpost needs 5 more turns. The city district needs 10 more turns. I don't have another mobile unit. Can the city produce a unit? Banish population. Start Inquisition. Procession. Where's my stability? What does stability do? There it is. Stability will increase the stability. Stability is currently at 55%. In a state of strain, the people are beginning to get agitated. Plus 50 stability at base value, plus 5 stability from civilization bonus, plus 5 stability from ideology. Population grows at a rate. The more population, say, the faster the growth of new population. Gain 1 pop every 20 turns. All right. Balanced policy. Distribute your population evenly. Wait, we have, is that like tiles? Or we don't get tiles at all, we just get this policy stuff. Hey, Hindu.
Returned.
Thanks for the resub, man.
Exclamation mark silly question. Is this a console game?
Can't tell if you're joking, so I'll answer seriously. I think that was a joke, but I don't know is the answer. I think not. I think it's just PC, but I don't know that. So these are where my workers are. So I've got, so I only have one person, he's working food. Where do I see city size on like the mini map? I assumed I'd be able to see it here, but I can't. So this is a 1 pop city. Oh, and here's the physical worker too. Can I see it outside of this? What about the glowing border? I don't see the glowing border that shows me. Oh, here. Okay. Thanks, guys. All right. And how does it change around here if I move this? I know I'm taking this very slowly, chat, but I'm quite interested in this game, and I want to get a little bit of a sense of the stuff, how it works. So in 14 turns we grow once. Wait, why is it still 14 turns either way here? Is it just not updating a tooltip, or am I doing something wrong? So this guy is working this. We gain 1 population in 14 turns. So it would be an insane waste to leave him on food then. Okay. Also over where it says plentiful. Goodness. All right. Alright, so we're gonna end turn. How is it? Why is this open?
You have returned.
Thanks, Diablos.
This studio has some good games. I've been hoping this one is good for a while.
Me too, man. Again, just to be totally clear, this is sponsored content for the moment. This is also one of the games that I've been looking forward to as well. Alright, let's take a quick settle here. Okay. Keep him busy. We got 4 turns on this outpost, 5 turns on our building. I don't think there's anything else to do right now, right? So UI seem easy to read as a player. It's not a question to ask me right now because it's going to change, right? The complexity of a UI often reflects the complexity of a game, and you don't really know if it's a good UI or a bad UI until you have enough basic understanding of the game to make sense of what's being presented, right? So like take Civilization 5. Like Civilization 5 base UI was okay, but it was made massively better by like the EUI mod, the Enhanced User Interface mod, because it was a better design system for showing you information you needed to know in that game. But as a new player, you would have no idea. So as a new player right now, I don't know if the UI is good or not. Because right now, I'm just visually just starting to spot the things that I'm seeing, right? Like I'm just starting to spot things that are useful to me as a player. So it's really hard to answer that without having some more time in the game. I hope that's not evasive. I'm not trying to be evasive, but can't answer the question really. All right, finish the domestication tech. Did it just say we've acquired a population? I just confirmed it without reading it. No, it still says pop 1. See you random guys somewhere. Merry Christmas to you as well, man. All right. So what's going on in here? We're building. Right click it to get rid of it. Okay. All right. So this outpost has started, so we can move this guy around to keep exploring. There's someone else's borders over there, I think. Those might be my borders. The blue is mine, right? Are all the different factions different colors, chat?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we'll keep scouting with this unit, the hunting party. And I guess we're just ending turn. What is this, do you think? Opens a list of adjacent outposts to attach. Okay. Oh, I have to tech. Nice. Forces me to assign a tech. Good. What do we want to tech next? What does irrigation do? All right, +1 food on river from fishing sounds useful. We're gonna go for fishing. New grievance available. You may ask for reparation. Does it tell me what that is? There it is. Locate the event. All right. So you claimed a territory that is adjacent to one of my... Okay, go away with this. I need this to get out of my way. No, dude. I want that. You claimed a territory that is adjacent to one of my attached territories. Demand give outpost. Their war desire is quite high. +3 from ongoing demands. What is their demand? I mean, I don't want to war quite yet, so let's renounce that.
It's forgotten.
You make a grave mistake.
Why did I make a... I thought... Wait, was this in the other direction? Did I settle an outpost and they got upset? Because I thought what I just did was they settled an outpost and then I had a grievance and then I renounced my grievance. It was both. They want me to give them an outpost. They can't have my fucking outpost.
It's time we dropped the demands.
Proposed defusal. I'm not giving them an outpost.
You thought I would buy this? Get out of my sight.
How disappointing. That is very uninteresting.
Your words make no sense.
Okay. We'll see what happens. Yeah, hopefully their AI isn't dumb. It's definitely a concern with the 4X games. Wait, are we in conflict? Where did it say war started? I just tried to defuse the situation. Uh-oh. Alright, I mean, we certainly don't have any fucking production, so... You're at war with another empire. Okay. Do cities have inherent defense in this game? How do I tell which guys are his guys? I mean, we have the tech for our fancy dudes. City garrison, but it's pretty weak. Alright, so we gotta bring our unit back. I don't know how useful it's gonna be, but... Okay. It's our first building. We've only been alive for like 2 minutes. No, they can't have this. Alright. So can I end turn? Man, okay. That was a little bit frustrating. Not that I'm at war, but that I didn't really... I thought I was trying to diffuse... Like, literally clicking on something called, like, diffuse situation. Or thought that would maybe lower the tensions, not up it. Is this stuff I have to do? It's just like a how come these events don't go away?
For your consideration.
You are at peace with an empire which I am at war with.
Do you too believe that there is no limit to how high humanity might soar?
My grievance, so I can ask them to go to war with my neighbor. I don't need him to do this, and I don't actually want to deal with this interface right now. I like the combat. I've only had one combat. It was versus a deer with heart disease. Crisis tab gives you an overview of all the grievances demands currently available. See on the left side your available grievances, on the right side grievances available to your opponent. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to deal with that right now. I want these to go away because I don't want to accumulate these. So do I have to do these to get them accumulated? Treaty received. Your opponent's proposing a treaty. You must answer to finish the turn. Okay, so I have missed something here. You can choose to improve your existing treaty by hitting the accept. If you do so, both you and your opponent, you and the other guy will benefit. What am I gaining? So if I agree, if I later break it, I'll piss him off. Makes sense. Can also refuse with no ill effect. Okay. So received is what he's proposed then, I guess. Dude, stop showing me. Okay. Oh, there it is. Accept, counter, and refuse. Yeah, no, I gather that shit. I'm just reading through the options, making sure I understand the interface for this. Since I just got surprised by the one. So this is a guy who we have a grievance versus for not going to war. So I'll accept this.
Gladly.
This calls for celebration.
So then if I wanted to go to war with the other guy, how do I do that? So I can go to crises. And I can I make a demand?
You will adjust your diplomacy or face me.
I'll see you bleed for this.
So he said no, and I have the option now to go to war with him because he refused my demand. Jesus, that's it? Like, I want you to do something. If you don't do it, we go to war? I guess this is ancient era diplomacy.
I misspoke.
There. Now, have you learned to fear me?
Generous. A very generous proposal.
So now I declare, I tried to propose an alliance with him. Does it happen? How do I see if he's done it or not? Propose alliance.
A lost opportunity. I refuse your proposal.
You decline.
See.
I didn't see that though.
Interesting.
Okay. Makes sense. Like AI is not going to be ever useful to you, right? But all right. Either way, we're moving back. We have no more movement. I can't tell. Oh, I do have movement. Moving back. Stuff's building. This is one turn away. This is finished? Why did this one finish before that one, even though I started the other one first? Is the production of the outpost based on the production of the area around it? I guess it must be. So why am I unable to do anything at this construction site? So I could build a 3-turn outpost relocation, sounds terrible, or 7-turn city creation. Why does the outpost do nothing? Alright, let's turn it into a city. That cost me nothing again to do that, right? Just time? I gotta look for some cost to that. But there must be some cost associated with that. Or you just always do that. Alright.
Let's do it.
So there's their dude. Maybe should have stayed near the city or in the city. We'll try running in a minute. 1 turn on that building. This thing's building its city. This thing is finished right now. It's still 1 turn. So it was 1 turn last turn, 1 turn this turn. So the tooltip is either lying to us or something has changed I don't understand yet. Yeah. Isn't the cost it takes 7 turns? Sure, but why wouldn't you ever, when your outposts finish, if it's always free to build a city, you just always convert that to a city, which is fine. Maybe you have to progress that way. But I was wondering if there was also a cost associated with upgrading to a city. All right, fishing research, great. All right, chat. I need to quickly use the bathroom. Back in a second, and we'll continue with this. See you guys in a moment. All right, chat, I'm back. Let's take a look around. So, we're at war. Building some infrastructure. All right, so what were we... So this is the new outpost. Are the outposts named? Maybe they name when they become cities? Yeah, looks like they do. So this is just finished becoming an outpost. Do we want to build a city? 31 turns to make that a city. Because there's no production around this area, I guess. It's pretty brutal. Alright, so production is going to be really important, and we're going to need to... Also, weren't we supposed to see? Could I have linked it instead? Shit, I just don't understand why I would do one or the other quite yet. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, Angamar, right? That's what I was just thinking. Like, maybe I don't want to spend 31 turns making that, but maybe I do. Depends how long 31 turns is, right? Like, is that a 10th of a game, a 100th of a game? All right. One idle army. They didn't move in on me. I thought they might. Are they in a defensive position right now? Can I do something to make my guys stronger? It's 1/5 of the length of the scenario. It's quite a while then. So are we evenly matched? How do I tell terrain bonuses? Like, that looks like it's uphill. Alright, let's go hide in the city. And then turn. Yeah, I know it's idle. I want to. That's fine. Oh, I have to assign attack apparently. Go, because we finished fishing. Let's get stuff so we can kill people. Seems reasonable. Okay. Alright, I think we just finished our building. So it's generating, it lost some of our production. It's now generating 6 food and 7 faith. Faith is not listed as a resource in the top right. So I don't know what faith is going to do for us, yes, but there's a reason why we chose this civilization, because I want to see if there's a religious system in play or not. We're going to find out, I guess. Alright, their guy is pissed off. And we presumably need to... I can get rid of this. That's my tech progress. What is this? Why do I have an option over here? So double the economical gains you already have. Immediately convert a territory to your cultural influence at no cost, regardless of influence values. If you do not have the strongest cultural influence in territory, there's a high chance you'll start converting back after you use this action. So double the economical gains. Do you think that only means money? I don't know what those do yet. Yeah. This game early access or pre-order? Neither. This is currently what they're calling open dev, which is they have a specific scenario and a specific kind of really limited look at what their game is for you guys to, for the people who have access to this, to experiment with, right? So there's 150 turns, only these certain eras, only on this map kind of deal. All right. Yeah, and if you pre-order, exactly, if you pre-order, you get access to this thing as well. All right, what are we doing with this? So I want my production. I don't care about you. You're just centering. That's fine. Where's my city? Here? Ah, here. Okay. So I was clicking on the tile and it looks like I need to click on the name. That's fine. So we could build a maker's quarter. Seems relevant. We need some production. +1 industry per adjacent maker's quarter. Animal barns. 5 food for horse. How do I know if I have a horse or not? This is all food related.